internet of value at Ripple, we're thinking much bigger than just cross-border payments. It's kind of like Amazon with rare books in the early days, just this market happens to be a $10 trillion market.
We are at a historic turning point.
Said in the past that you are doing for money what email did for communication.
Moving the whole revolution forward.
Take on it.
There's trillions of dollars parked around the world.
XRP.
Is there a possibility that Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well,
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of 24 Hours of Crypto. Let's get right into today's video. My goodness. Trump just dropped a stablecoin, and it's called USD1, backed by US Treasuries. BitGo is involved. Institutions are coming in. And is XRP done? Is RLUSD done? Folks, it is going to be a very informative video. Relax, sit back, sip your decaf almond milk latte and breathe. Because here is the deal. People are losing their minds because they see the words stablecoin, institutions, DeFi, and Trump in the same sentence and immediately go into a meltdown mode like, this is not good. This is going to replace RLUSD, and XRP is cooked. But here's the thing. Just because someone opens up a burger joint doesn't mean McDonald's is going bankrupt. Just because Trump drops a stablecoin doesn't mean Ripple's getting evicted from crypto. You guys probably heard the news with USDC and being, full throttle at Japan. They're going to start slowly scaling there. And we know Ripple is massive in Japan. There is so much information that has not been made publicly yet. And the value of XRP trading at $2.43, and with RLUSD on the cusp of institutional volume pouring in, we are in for a state of shock. And meme coins on the XRP ledger like Salute is going to do the unimaginable, and a lot of people are going to regret not getting in at ground zero. But let's get back into this USD1 because it is important. And if you're not educated in this ecosystem, it's really not going to make sense. So I'm here to tell you this is actually very, very bullish, right? So USD1 is a stablecoin. Great. It's backed by US Treasuries and dollars. Double the awesome. The custody is BitGo. Amazing. But you know what isn't? It's not a liquidity protocol. It's not a global real-time settlement bridge. It's not built on the XRP ledger. It's not replacing anything. Okay, this is where education is like indisputable here. Okay, so we all need to come into an agreement. And as I go throughout this video, I'm going to play little clips of industry experts that previously worked at financial institutions for over decades and also worked at Ripple. Stablecoins don't compete with XRP. They depend on XRP.
And so this use case is going to be a massive trend, and there's going to be more needs in the market for more stablecoins.
USD1, let's just say, is a bottle of clean water, and XRP is the pipeline that moves that clear water across the world in 3 seconds. You can stack stablecoins, but without something to bridge them, they're just standing still. Okay, please understand that. Like these need to move.
Well, our view is XRP is actually at a good price. It's risen significantly in 2017, and we look at XRP as an intrinsic component of the future model. So this isn't a speculator currency. It's a currency which is a long-term play. So this isn't a speculator currency. It's a currency which is a long-term play for the future global transaction space. And that, I think, is incredibly powerful. So we're here for the long game, and we're delighted at the rise of XRP and its resilience. And we believe that in the long term, it'll grow quite healthily as a result of what we're doing.
And you know what Ripple is doing? They're building the infrastructure for these stablecoins to actually function on a global scale. And that's why even USDC issuers. Well, the CEO even said it himself on a panel at the World Economic Forum.
To work interoperably with anyone, anywhere. That's how we're going to solve this problem. And I think we're really close. I mean, USDC itself we've seen over $3.5 trillion of transactions directly on the internet between counterparties. And so if we can, improve it with more scalable blockchain technologies like, Brad's company provides, improve it with more scalable blockchain technologies like, Brad's company provides, and we can make this extremely low cost to move.
So RLUSD isn't scared of USD1. It's waiting for it. Because RLUSD lives on the XRP ledger, and XRP moves RLUSD. It can move USD1 too if it gets integrated. That's not competition, that's business. And that's how all these individuals, all these companies are going to start collaborating with each other. And that's why you create a full network effect. The full network effect hasn't even occurred yet. So let USD1 launch, let them mint on Ethereum, let them flex their partnerships if they do have any and what they announce in the near future. But, that doesn't mean anything. More stablecoins, you do understand, means more demand for XRP. The most liquid and the most trusted digital asset is going to be utilized within this next infrastructure that these institutions are going to cave into. Because someone's got to connect them all. They're going to move them, convert them, and settle them. And that someone isn't Ethereum. Gas fees, never going to happen.
Anything on Ethereum you've got to pay gas for. The gas gets paid to validators. A regulated firm cannot pay gas fees to sanctioned entities.
So before, we all panic and start overthinking stuff, just take a deep breath, look around and remember, stablecoins are just digital dollars. XRP is the engine that makes them move. And RLUSD is Ripple's execution of a compliant, scalable liquidity system. So remember that Trump, isn't here to kill XRP. It's here to give it more work to do. So, I've always told you guys to keep a smile on your face because we are pioneers, and it's going to be hard to kind of, go through this storm. But at the end of the day, just have an objective. All of us here have it very good that have been accumulating for a very long time. Early 2017, 18, even if you have been accumulating, on a monthly basis for the past 2 years, 3 years, you're handsomely sitting at a very comfortable position, way ahead of the billions of people on this planet. Remember, less than 100,000 people actually own 10,000 XRP. It's a very, very small amount in the world's population. So when Trump comes out with their stablecoin, and other banks will too, but remember, they're in a closed system. We're trying to have the full network effect here and create a level playing field and connect everybody together.
Yeah, I think the one thing that's really interesting about the JPM coin is that it's essentially just a database rebranded as a blockchain. There's really no inherent need for using a blockchain for that. But
so with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We are in for a massive, 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 massive ride. I cannot believe this. And just kind of going back to saying, we all have it kind of well right now. Everyone. The good thing about all of us that have been on this journey is we all have an objective. Even if you have a 9-to-5 right now, guess what? You're working towards something, and that is give yourself a pat on the back. Regardless of you maybe disliking your 9-to-5, you're working towards something. You have an objective in life. Some people do not even have an objective, right? Objective meaning you go to the gym and you want to become fit. It's going to take years. It's not going to happen overnight unless you start, going crazy with roids and also following a strict diet plan. It's not easy. But when you're talking about garnering wealth, you mentally prepared yourself and trained yourself that crypto is the next revolution, and all we could do is accumulate. And if we keep accumulating, we all have been for the past years, you actually have an objective to 2025, 2026, 2027, 2028, what you could possibly do with the ROI. So you're working towards something. So like all of us that have a decent amount of XRP, right, over, again, I'm not going to put a number on it, but we have an objective. That's where a lot of people get lost in life, where they're doing something without a real big objective. And we all have a big objective right now to take advantage of a once in a lifetime opportunity to create massive wealth, because we're in here before the institutions.
Wipe out all of DTCC, which processes $1.8 quadrillion a year. That is a large number. That will all move to digital. And when it does, it will create massive wealth, the greatest wealth creation opportunity I'm going to see in my lifetime.
And, my goodness, it's so crazy to me. Is it just me? I'm going to edit this out. I honestly don't care at this point. But it blows my mind how small of a market we are and how far we have come. And to this day, there are still some doubters.
We talk about first mover advantage a lot, and it's actually very interesting because in technology, it can certainly be possible to be too early to develop a product that the world is just not ready to receive, or the infrastructure isn't in place to make that product as successful as it could be.
But, you know, it's going to be amazing to see, you know, where things are, you know, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 12 months from now, let alone, can you imagine 5 years from now? Like, I've always been, you know, long-term, because what's the rush? What is the rush? I just hate that whole mentality of, oh, why isn't it not at $7? Why is it not at $10, $20? What's the rush? Like, what's the rush? Like, it's like, look how far when the stock market launched and how long you have to hold for those digital assets to really appreciate and create wealth. Not even generational wealth, right? But crypto is the first time in human history where we could actually create, you know, generational wealth. And the saddest part is generational wealth. If you want to create generational wealth right now, March 25th, 2025 with crypto, you're going to have to come into this ecosystem with, you know, at least a good amount of like 6 figures to invest, unless you get lucky with a very, very, you know, small market cap coin and then create a lot of money through there. But again, even with 100K deployed right now, generational wealth may take a couple years, but that is why it was so important to dollar cost average, accumulate for years. We all had a chance, and the ones that took advantage are going to get rewarded. That is why we are not lucky. You are not lucky. For you to accumulate your bags and for you to be accumulating for the past 7, 5, 3, 4 years, like, that's discipline. That shows character, and that shows conviction, and that shows understanding of a new asset class that was born. So think, like, we are the pioneers that understood how big this was going to go. Think about it. Everything that we talked about, everybody is talking about. We said Trump was going to do this, that, blah, 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 blah. Not just myself, other community members as well. Even you guys were calling stuff for this. It's just when you're built different, you're built different. As much as it sounds cliche or stupid, you do understand this community that we have created. We all think alike. We all see alike. Like, you know, like, and it's very important to understand that. Like, we're on a different wave. And if you're sitting there thinking I'm saying some stupid stuff and it's corny, you could honestly go yourself, because it literally isn't. And I do appreciate every single one of you guys. Pardon my French, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to come out here and create a person that I'm not. I'm going to be myself. The video at the end, regardless of how gay you think it is, it's never going to go away. I appreciate your comments. If you think it's gay, that's amazing. That's good for you. I'm very happy for you. So anyways, with that being said, salute to the moon, XRP to the moon, RLUSD to the moon. Time will settle everything. Every hater, every loser that wants to talk down this crypto ecosystem, they're just pretty much revealing their stupidity. If you're not buying crypto in 2025, and if you want to unsubscribe after I say this, you're a moron. If you're not buying crypto in 2025, right now, March 25th, 2025, you're an idiot. Like there's absolutely nothing that can be said. If you're on the sidelines right now and you have $0 invested into crypto, my goodness, God help you.
It started with a vision, now it's spreading wide. SLT's the token, it's our Degen pride. 24 hours crypto, leading the call. Bringing XRP believers, united we stand tall. First ledger's on fire, trades like the scene. SLT's the movement, power in the dream. From the memes to the moon, we're making it real. 100 XRP, that's the deal. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. This ain't just a token, it's a battle cry. For those who know, XRP will fly high. Salute is the name, SLT the ticker. First ledger's buzzing, trades getting quicker. Building the future, brick by brick. In a world powered by Ripple, the vision will stick. We're more than a meme, it's a movement strong. XRP believers, let's prove them wrong. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. 24 hours crypto, the captain of the crew. SLT's the anthem, for the bold and true. Through the dips and the pumps, we stand and fight. Believing in the ledger, in the dawn's bright light. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny. So raise your SLT, let the world hear the sound. XRP believers, we're Ripple bound. From the memes to the charts, the vision is clear. Salute to the future, the time is near. I salute you, you salute me. Together in XRP we believe. From the trenches to the skies we see. XRP to 100 destiny.
With the thesis that crypto liquidity would eventually be able to support robust global payments, large payments. RippleNet was designed so that customers seeing the benefits of our fiat-based network could flip the switch to ODL once the market was mature enough. And this is exactly what's happening. Flip the switch. I think what we're building has, it's solving a real problem. And I think all of the tokens, my advice to anybody would be, understand the utility. If there's real utility and there's real value being delivered to a real customer, there will be value in the token.